Hundreds of birds have been taken out of a Woodbury home by the Nassau County SPCA. You're watching NewsdayTV. Thank you for joining us. I'm Drew Scott. We'll have more on that story in just a moment. But first, a dad is advocating for his kids after they allegedly got kicked out of school because of where they were vaccinated. This impacts any student vaccinated at Wild Child Pediatrics. Last month, the state voided more than 100 vaccination records of Long Island kids from that office.
It's this one-size-fits-all approach where anybody who went to Wild Child Pediatrics must be guilty, even though in their own advisories and their own press releases they are saying there are some fraudulent vaccines and there are some legitimate vaccines.
The ban is the result of the practice's owner, Julie DeVono, pleading guilty to selling fake COVID vaccination cards. The father tells Newsday that they've gotten tests to prove that his children have their vaccines. The Plainedge Schools superintendent, though, said the Department of Health told him, in part, "It's not up to me." They reviewed the situation and said these children must be excluded. Newsday has not heard back from the Department of Health for comment. Now back to that home in Woodbury where investigators have found hundreds of birds.
Yesterday we got a call from a vet tech that was here, and there were animals that had to be removed because they were in such bad shape.
Well, investigators are calling the house on Woodbury Road a hoarder house and that it was completely filled with birds. There's no word on any arrests at this time. A brother and sister have been arrested for their alleged role in their mother's homicide. Police say Michael Rainford McDougal was responsible for the injuries which caused the death of his 85-year-old mother, who was found unresponsive in a Roosevelt home. His sister, Nicole McDougal Mullings, was also arrested for alleged abuse. A local fire department is collecting donations to help the victims of Hurricane Helene.
When we had Hurricane Sandy, everyone helped us, and as soon as I saw this on the news, I packed up my car and I came over, and I hope it helps them.
The Lindenhurst Fire Department is now collecting donations starting from tonight and throughout the weekend. They're looking for items ranging from non-perishable foods, as well as batteries, toilet paper, and more. The department will be driving down to North Carolina on October the 10th to drop off all of those supplies. A local family got a new service dog today after theirs recently passed away.
I know that the confidence that the dog gives him helps him to overpower that, or it distracts him from what he's actually entering into.
Well, the family says that Sunny, the service dog, will help with their children's autism and anxiety. The 10-month-old Golden Lab was donated to the family from a foundation that helps police officers' families going through a hard time. Online alternatives and discount stores are pulling the rug out from under Long Island furniture stores. Virginia Huey has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
This year has been tough.
Ken Robeo says sales are down 30% this year at his family-owned furniture store in Bayshore. The downturn in business due to several factors, including inflation and online competition.
The economy's tough. I think people are a little bit overextended. Interest rates are so high, it's been difficult for people to purchase homes. Some of our business obviously is for new homeowners, and that has certainly been down.
According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the number of furniture stores on Long Island, particularly mom and pop shops, have declined 28% since 2001, due in part to the growing popularity of furniture available on e-commerce sites such as Amazon and at discount stores such as Marshall's, Target, and Walmart.
It's been challenging, especially from last couple of years, but it is actually getting worse now.
John Gerg says Jennifer Furniture closed 2 stores since 2021 because they were underperforming, leaving the chain with 4 stores.
Online retailers, the problem is they don't have the fixed expenses which brick and mortar stores have, and the expense level is a lot more different than brick and mortar stores. And it's been challenging because they can manipulate, they can sell at any price what they want to. And brick and mortar stores are really, really suffering for that reason.
Long Island chain Harrows, an outdoor furniture retailer, once had 6 locations locations, but it will close its last store in Carl Place in a few weeks due to online competition and high rents, according to an employee. Some antique stores on the island that sell heirloom furniture are also starting to feel the pinch.
The floor traffic is here. It's just people are not opening their wallets as easily because I think there's a lot of uncertainty.
Furniture retailers Newsday spoke with say they hope business will improve after Election Day. In the meantime, some are changing the way they do business to boost their bottom line.
If they want something off my floor, they need it this afternoon and we can do it, we do it. So that's one of the things that we can, pivot on in terms of quick delivery. And that has helped.
For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
Thank you, Virginia. You can read more about the decline in furniture stores on Long Island in Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. All right, how about this? The Islanders' home opener is right around the corner, and Laura Albanese checks out the new food at the UBS Arena.
The Islanders' home opener is around the corner, but hockey isn't the only thing on the menu. And yes, that pun was intended. Let's go see what's new at UBS Arena. So everyone is excited about this one. It's the Knishwich. I cannot pronounce it, but it's a knish with pastrami and sauerkraut. Inside, this thing looks incredible. It's such a fun blend of New York flavors. The knish holds up to the pastrami really well, and the bite of the coleslaw, feels like home. If you had one or two items that you say really stand out in your head, what are they this year?
I think it's the shareable poutine pucks and the knishwich.
Now, I noticed some salads, some hummus, some vegetables.
Yeah.
What's that all about, and what is the motivation behind having these healthy choices?
So that's our fantastic partnership with Northwell. There's great choices that don't feel like they're really just eating a salad.
All right, I have never seen poutine like this. It is hand-cut fries, mozzarella ciliegini, and then you have vodka sauce and little pepperoni bites. This looks incredible. What a fun twist. What do you think, Sparky? Wait, don't take my fries. This has been Laura Albanese reporting for Newsday TV.
Yeah, they're gone. You can read more sports stories like this on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Okay, here's what's happening and here's what's up on Long Island. Head out to Oktoberfest. That's the German heritage celebration, which features authentic dishes, German beer, and music. It's Friday through Sunday at Plattdeutsch Park Restaurant. That's in Franklin Square. The great jack-o'-lantern blaze returning to Old Bethpage. Stroll along the Pumpkin Trail. It's surrounded by thousands of hand-carved jack-o'-lanterns. It starts on Friday. Or head out to Spooky Fest, enjoy the haunted woods and zombie robotic dinosaurs. It's every weekend this month in Rockville Center. For admission info and for more events, just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage. Now let's take a look at your Long Island weather. Clear skies and temperatures overnight. They'll be down in the 50s. Some clouds Friday with highs in the low 70s. The weekend should be very pleasant. Now here's your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC. More than 70 suspicious deaths have gone unsolved on Long Island over the last 48 years. Newsday investigates how law enforcement is trying to bring closure to victims' families. The Forgotten, an exclusive Newsday investigation. Coming soon at Newsday.com.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Drew Scott. Thank you for joining us.